Hello, everybody. Happy America Dave. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the bottom of the barrel. I am back after I promised an entire week, excuse me, a week of streaming, and none of that happened because sick. That's right, folks. I after after that Mass Effect stream last Sunday, it hit me pretty damn hard. So, uh, by the way, welcome again. I'm glad you're here. We're gonna have a fun one tonight. We're gonna get right back into Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. See what kind of mayhem I can do tonight as we get ready. Well, we get ready to enjoy the last day of my vacation before I go back to work tomorrow on the 4th of July. Fear not, there will be a 4th of July stream, but it will be my traditional 4th of July stream because we're going to be doing, we'll do some Mass Effect, All American Shepherd tomorrow, only because I haven't had time because I'm sick, plan out anything. So, yeah, so after that first Mass Effect Sunday, I was feeling tired. I had just done some yard work, more yard work than I'm usually accustomed. I said I was feeling tired. I had a little bit of scratchy throat. I was feeling usually this way I normally do when I do yard work. Then, uh, let me put it this way: I don't remember Monday, and I don't remember parts of Tuesday. So I was like, I had, I had like cold and hot, like chill, like I guess flashes. Not somebody disagree with what I got to say back here. Probably didn't hear it. But anyway, um, the only time I got comfortable was when I took a shower. And I mean, a hot shower. And I did that multiple times throughout the first couple of days. My throat was extremely sore. It still doesn't feel right to talk. I don't know how I'm coming off. I'm probably coming the same way that I do remember at some during my, I was in and out of it all day Monday. And I remember at some point I was like, make it stop. It was that bad. None of the like no nausea, uh, no diarrhea. No, you guys do not want to hear about that. None of that. And I was just in bed all day. I was able to get up long enough that night to get to the living room. I mustered in drink the better medicine. I had medicine here. I needed better medicine for my didn't really eat anything for the first couple of days. I mean, I was able to get down here and there, nothing major. Okay. And Thursday, I started feeling a little bit. I left the house to go somewhere, and it was rough. Let me tell you, rough. Because down here, it is hot, and it was kind of making me dizzy. So I was able to stay out long enough and then come back. And then uh, yesterday, I was a little bit better, able to get some housework at a social gathering the first time in weeks. And then today, I mean, I feel fine. I mean, I feel a little like light, if that makes sense. And the heat getting to me, but overall, I think what had happened was uh I got heat exhaustion, and clearly my fault because I was out there way too long and I overexerted. So yeah, that is exactly how I wanted to spend my vacation. Laid up it could have been also my body. My body knows when. to fucking shut down whenever I have extended time off. So that was probably it. My body just completely just decided to shut down too. It's hard to say, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not 100%, but I'm. Hey, Stalking's in the chat. What's up, Stalking? Happy Murica weekend. Yes. Happy Murica weekend. 250. And this is the time to be, suckers. Love America. Don't have to agree with the way things are run, but the idea of America overall, you gotta love it. Patriotic, wave your flags in the air, embrace the American dream. Even though I have already seen some jackasses out there already trying to one to disrupt this entire weekend. Two, already saying shit about America, but of course, communists are going to communist. But we put all that aside because what's important? America, land of the free, home of the brave. The time of big explosions. But unfortunately, this year I am not going to be doing a 4th of July stream. I will stream, but it just won't be a 4th of July base stream of how everything's been kind of going. Being sick. Been kind of hard to plan stuff out. By the way, how are you stalking? Appreciate you stopping. Let's get the plugs out of the way. Started here. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. Album updates, everything. I guess the big talking point for week, everybody knows this. Sony announced that in January 2028, on a Wednesday of all days, weird day to announce that they're not going to be manufacturing for station systems January 28, and pissed, and all this digital rights stuff is coming up as far as consumer end going on. I'd like to really go in depth on that, but my opinion is there's a reason why I buy physical, so little digital. Because if it's something I really want and I do get it digitally, try to get a physical copy of it. I can have it on a backup. And then I've got all this back here. We're starting to we're going into the age of you will own nothing and like it. And yeah, we all know, and if you look at the trends and all that, yes, more people do buy digital items than physical items, but there is still a big chunk of physical sales that are out there. And people are saying, well, I'm not buying a console anymore. I'm just going to see. Excuse me. And then they're talking. Some people counter that. Well, like digital too. Yeah, the difference though, on PC, you're not locked to one storefront. You have multiple storefronts on PC, and there are some websites that are actually DRM free. Buy it, you own it. Just up to you to keep up with it. I mean, they'll still have it to where you can download it. If something were to happen to where they have to get rid of it, that's on you to keep it stored somewhere on a hard drive or something. Access. And there are some people that are just arguing like, well, nobody uses physical media anymore. Books are still around, and I used to work at a bookstore. Books sold well, very well. So those never went away. CDs are still around. And then hell, people are buying vinyl. People are buying vinyl like crazy. And there's even talk of bringing back audio cassette. younger generation is embracing physical media because it's something that's tangible, it's something they can hold. They are tired of the digital realm. And when you look on top of that, especially after what Sony just did with being over 500 titles from their, I think, hey, I don't know if it affected anybody in the States. And there is precedence of games being removed. Don't really own anything. And I think it's really, really stupid on a console end. Thing about consoles are more kid friendly, and parents like to give presents to kids on birthdays, Christmas, whatever. They want to give them something physical, not a little flappy card that's got a game on it. But then again, kids love V-Bucks, so they accept those. I don't know, but I just think it's kind of funny. I mean, it was inevitable that they were going to go all digital, and on top of that, the new system's probably going to be $1,000 because I had just saw this video the other day. RAM and digital storage prices probably going to keep going up until 30 and not going to level out. And those days of really cheap RAM prices that we were accustomed to, turns out that it was an overstock of RAM chips that were overly manufactured, and the three manufacturers on them because they had the deep down themselves. Ah, man, it's going to be tough as far as when it comes to technology because even stuff that hasn't had a price increase will price increase. So, like right now, most affordable console is a Nintendo Switch. It's only going up $50. So, if I had to make a recommendation to somebody that's going to get a very first time, I say get a Switch 2. As much as the Switch 2 has nothing on it, it still plays Switch 1 games, and those are all physical. Nintendo's going to be one last, last to go complete. And what my understanding, they do more, and I can be corrected on, they do more physically, digitally, but I could be wrong on that. I could be absolutely. I know I'm taking the thought right now to just go ahead and just where I'm at on the consoles, stop where I'm at, just stay there, go backwards, and then anything new after that, upgrade the PC that I've got, or get it, or just bite the bullet and spend some money on a good new PC and just upgrade it from there. Because it'll be cheap in the long run if you look at the long run and just go PC from I don't know, let's say this holiday season forward or next holiday season forward when it probably be better off. I probably would. All right, I'm done talking because there's only so much. Let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to go off the last uh, save state that I forgot what we were doing. I remember the last thing was we did some stupid. Did some stupid Phoenix Wright investigation book. Now I'm trying to look for Mandalorians, and I think I found them.
So this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Bitch, and you got no swagger.
Ready.
Wow. By the skin of my teeth.
Sure.
That took everything I had. That. Go. Like to surely would your time would okay. Go back. Go back to go back to put us back. Here, all healed. Look at that. Out and find our little guy and Or no, he was. That's him.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too. Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
What? That's it? Give me more. Oh, thank you, John.
Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Yeah, that was a nice reward. I didn't want. I got more. Mandalorian.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Or
But yet
so they
people
say.
don't
As a
learn to
chronicler
take
of
that
the
advice.
Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past. Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
Ended up in a.
The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun. As you wish. I will not force you to hear.
It is most regrettable that Juhani could not be saved. We in the Council had high hopes for her in the future. In every heart, there is some means of redemption. Could you find none in Juhani?
I couldn't wait to save her.
Perhaps that was the case. It is most regrettable indeed. Heed her example. All are susceptible to the lure of the dark side.
Jedi are
We must always
fallible.
remain vigilant against it. Go to Master Jar and inform him that the grove has been cleansed. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
You have cleansed the grove of its dark taint,
Eh.
but at great cost. Juhani was a most promising student, and could one day have been strong in the Force. Do not dismiss what happened to her, however. Juhani was both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the lure of the dark side. Keep this in mind always in the future, and do not forsake the path of the light. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, Congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Cool. I get any robes or something? Yeah, what's crap? I wow, those definitely look like Jedi wrote. Oh wait,
Sure.
there we go. That's better. That definitely looks. Dark side. What's the plan?
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
You know what? I'll invest.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead. I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished. The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake. Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own. As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
About my Jedi training.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on, how bad could it be?
Got a double light. Oxag.
Sure. Uh-huh.
I'm here.
What?
Okay.
Sure.
Greetings, yes, AI. Have time for questions. Alright, I bet you they sent you. Nope. Not going. into the wilderness.
This is private property.
I come half of the Jedi Council.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Missions. Right?
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Are you so certain Sandals are...
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandals would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids. The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
I cannot.
$2,000. Your greed is outstripped only by your utter lack of any sense of proportion, Jedi.
2,000. Even if you would pay such a fee, what could you possibly need so many credits for?
For that price, I could purchase enough droids to destroy the entire Sandral estate. 2,000 is out of the question. Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandral estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this?
It is the Sandrals who have started this,
I'm
not
thinking
I.
that because I'll go over the other guy and he's going to... This guy of taking their daughter.
Except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Carl. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandral estate. Such action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matale before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Let's get that full goatee going. All right. South. I'm just caught. Remember, I have never fooled. That's what I'm getting. Romeo and Juliet thing.
Let's go!
F. Alright. No, wait, I'm where I'm supposed to be. There we go. Yeah, south. Ah, sneak attack.
You
So be it.
Trying to avoid tension. Attacking on your guys anywhere.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Half of the
council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I am not in the league. speak to Nur.
Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I ask you about.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness and pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Daughter.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
I do is my own business.
I thought you would listen to me. I thought the Jedi were compassionate and kind. I shouldn't have spoken to you at all. I've just made everything worse.
The council would not approve of your actions here. Perhaps we should find this girl and try to help her.
You made your wishes clear to me the last time we talked. I won't bother you anymore.
I came to apologize for my earlier behavior.
Apologize? Then you will help me.
I am here to help each other.
My name is Rahasia. Nurek is my father. He has not been himself since Cassus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Thing to do what happened to Shen.
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I only want to find Shen.
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Go on, get to.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alan Matale had anything to do with it. And now my father may take.
Okay, so I was wrong. It's not a
Find
Romeo
Shen
and Juliet thing.
before my
I
father
thought it
does
was.
something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming.
Never mind, I
so
take that
sweet.
back. It is kind
He
of
didn't
like a
care at all
Romeo
that
and
I was a
Juliet
Sandal.
situation.
He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassus met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
No, I don't want no light side points. Fuck. We gonna do a prison break.
No problem. Got it.
Crap. I can go through all these. Yes.
Got it.
Sonic Rock. Give that to somebody.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Please find
Wow, you're in the prison too? Wow, that's weird.
No problem. Got it.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
Did anyone ever tell you you asked too many stupid was too many? Now sit down and shut up.
As you wish. I have no quarrel with you. Who are you? What do you... Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
Protect you.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Fine, stay here and rot. But if we take
If you can convince Rahesia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped. Thank you.
Yeah. One of those. One of them deals.
No problem. Didn't work.
Family member. Okay.
What are you doing here? Have you found...
Trying, but he won't leave without you. Wait, is it...
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Cool, and I will rummage through her shit. And I stole $25 from her.
You're back. Have you... I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear. But I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahesia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this
Oh,
far at all.
you were assuming too much.
You've done for us.
Jen's father promised me.
What? You're just doing this for the reward?
How could you? I thought you...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Casus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You just need to calm down. Don't make me intervene in this. Why don't you just shoot each other and get it over with?
No, Father, don't do this.
We don't always need to be fighting like this.
It's gone too far for that, Rahesia. Alan has crossed the line one too many times.
Ha! For what you've done to me and my family, I will see you dead and rotting in the ground.
Like too hastily, I had to be fight. You will all be killed. The only way either you end this is with blood.
Are you mad? They will slaughter each other.
What are you doing? You trying to get everyone here killed?
No, don't!
Yeah, I am.
This has all gone horribly wrong somewhere. Alan, what can we be thinking? How could we have let this go this far? We are at each other's throats now, fighting over our children's lives when they are old enough to live their own.
He is my son. How can he disrespect my wishes like this?
No, Derek. Alan actually did kill Cassie. I do. Oh, do I want to do this? Oh, Alan actually did kill. Oh. Oh, do I? Yep.
What? No, no! I never did anything to your son.
I knew you were lying, you dog. And to think I thought it might not have been you. So I'll take your son from you.
Father, no! Don't do it!
Die!
Yep, right in the throat. Wait. Let me see my mad. Stop this madness now. Don't do it, Alan. Run, Rahesia, run. Don't let him get away with that. Kill them. Kill them all.
Die!
No! Rahesia! I'll kill you!
Our master has been injured. Terminate all opposition. Destroy the invaders.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Well, this is my house now. I'm gonna go rummage through it. Ah.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh, that got me. That got me really in the sauna. Oh, that was great. Yeah. Now let's do that other mission.
What can I do?
Sure.
Got to go cave entrance. This way. This way. Just got to get turned around. Wipe them all out. Well, I didn't get any of that there reward, but that's fine. I mean, it was only 1,000 credits. I really wanted 2,000. Beggars can't be choosers, right? I think this is where I'm supposed to go, right? Oh, no. That's the Crystal Cave. Go to those weird ruins. Weird square thing. First part, I think. Okay, but that was weird. I didn't have to go very far, and it just popped me here.
Sharky King Watawa Amulira. Yula Lipa Ak Inkokun. Da Huba Botenya Go Juju Piti. Just Grogito Patslimo.
Languages. Vasily, you have any idea what this droid's saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Reproduce any of the language spoken by the slaves of the builders.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves could, according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not the slave speaker. Neither are you builders. You are like the ones that came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Some type of guardian? I am the overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline amongst the slaves while this monument to the Tower of the Starred Forge is constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve as a builder return. What is the Star Forge? Star Forge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire, a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. Oh, like, I don't know, like a Death Star? Could you be a little bit more specific? The Star Forge is the glory of the builders, the apex of the infinite empire. It is of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Star Forge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Factory or weapons plant? Maybe this has nothing to do with the Sith.
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Star Forge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Builders are the great masters of the galaxy, conquerors of our world, rulers of the infinite empires, and the creators of the Star Forge.
These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Builders, no. Wipe the build. The empire of the builders is infinite, everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Star Forge. Seen a builder recently? I have been here ever since the completion of the monument. All the time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Star Forge. How long have you been here? A chronological circuits have been marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Star Forge itself. My calculations are infallible. Tell me about Revan and Malak, the ones that came before us. The ones that came before you, the ones like you, not builders, but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Star Forge and its origins, proved themselves worthy. Discovered the secrets of the Star Forge, locked it beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Axel sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
How can I prove myself worthy? Entering the proving grounds to the east and west, within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. You mean a fight? I can do a fight. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Man, this is gonna take forever to beat this thing. That only got me 25 XP? Really? The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Screen flickers to life and stream incomprehensible characters scrawl across it. Press a button. New sequence of equally... okay. Press many buttons at random. Computer goes silent. Its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. This computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those tones softly echoed by your data pad. A small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine. Insert your data pad into the receptacle. The computer seems to be interfacing with your data pad. The screen goes blank again, then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Retrieve your data pad. Data pad seems to be locked into, does not budge. Kick the computer. Your foot hurt. Talk to the computer. Identify the 3 primary Oceanic, Grassland, Arboreal. Planetary type okay. Oh! I froze.
So be it. There.
I don't know why I said that mine. Damn, I did better on that than computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Okay. Talk to the computer. Insert your data pad. Retrieve the data pad. Data pad's released. Be desert, volcanic, barren. All right, I think I did it. You have proven yourself worthy. The sealed door is open. If you wish to learn the secrets of the Starforge, you must pass through the door to the room beyond. All right, cool. I shall remain here as programmed by the builders.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
I don't get it. Is this the Starforge?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
Still don't understand what does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge. Whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manaan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map.
Oh, we going on a scavenger hunt.
They'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
You just sit there. Night robe. Yeah, I'm taking those. Hawk. Back. Basilis seems to have something on her man. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Yes.
How can I help?
You look like you said something is bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in bond between bond regard. Doesn't that bond mean presences?
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected, so connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Kind of Okay, I'll answer a few.
Don't worry, these are simple questions, nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I was a smuggler before I joined Hutton. No, for the Republic.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Really,
Excellent. Your current age is?
Follow my sir. Oh, this is my record.
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
Find
You're
out.
honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies.
Even though I am a dickhead,
But I imagine you've had
and
enough questions
I
for
got
now. So many
two
things
families
happen.
wiped off the wiped
Not
off
for
the
you to
planet.
absorb. We can speak again later.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan.
Yes, I have.
Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
No, I could not find any.
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manaan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge.
I'm ready to do the Council's will.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Slow me down.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. Keep the example of Juhani fresh in your mind. You may need a reminder of the dangers of the path that leads to the dark side.
There are others I want.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be
So, in
able to
other
hide the
words,
fact
don't go to
that
the
you are a
local
Jedi,
bar, get
nor
drunk,
should
and
you.
blab your head
But
off.
the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return
Even
here
if
at
it's
any time.
even if it's
Dantooine will be a
to
sanctuary for
impress
you,
that
a safe haven.
that elderly woman
Here
that
you
sits
can
at the
find
bar
supplies and whatever
every
advice
day
or other aid we
just
may
to
give
try
you.
to get in her pants.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult
Young
to resist.
Padawan, I'm 43 years
I fear this
old.
quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Dime Store. I'm sorry, Dollar Tree Yoda. What is?
Ready? Yes?
Jedi Knight stuff. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Head up to. Yep. And I'm gonna take my break. Padawan, word if I may. There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There is talk that they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. I don't think the Council would want me to speak openly of this mission. Please understand that I am not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the order of the Republic. Whatever the task the Council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I only wish you well, and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. Sith are not only minions of the dark side. I can look after myself. Yes, your skill and prowess are already well known throughout the Academy, but even you would be wise to heed me. Master Dovak has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here in the Academy, but in my studies I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations are the Tyrantek, beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. Hard to believe. Why are you telling me this? You have completed your initial training in a fraction of the Force is yet very strong with you. I'm afraid you might become a target of these. The Tyrantek is a predator. Jedi are its prey. Incredibly strong with a primal cunning. They have an inborn resistance to the Force. There are some who believe that Tenatech, monster bred by the ancient Sith, unfortunately the Tenatech are quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. And why are you worried about them now? This is not the first time the Tenatech have vanished for a long period. Many believe they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malak's rise may have woken these creatures from a dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them. I can't waste my time listening to this. Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful. Fatal warning as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Tenatech. If you may suffer the same fate as those that appeared after the Great Hunt. Oh, that's good for you, buddy. Nothing I can't handle. All right, Jesus.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Been very quiet lately. You know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Out of the loop? I don't understand.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Carth, and you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will.
They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps and stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
That there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing
People
that.
out there in their fucking fireworks already.
You can be cruel and impulsive, a Jedi without self-control or training, and yet the Council sends you on your way. Why? I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
I'm sick of you listening to you rant. Why don't you leave?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm not going to betray you. I am not Saul. I'm sick of listening. Shut up or leave.
Fine, you got it. Conversation over. Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Being a bitch. Oh, goody. We're in the ship now. Okay, I'm going to take a break. Then we will hop back on this. And stay tuned. Be right back.
How about you? I'd say about 400. 400 words per minute. Okay, up in the booth. How fast was John Machida talking?
According to our calculations in the booth, Michael, we're 500 words per minute.
500 words a minute. Okay, wait a second. Now, for the world's record, let's let them tabulate. Let's take a couple of guesses first. How fast do you think Fred Hirsch was reading?
About 798.
798 words a minute. Anyone else want to guess? You want to guess?
3,000?
3,000 words a minute. Okay, that's pretty fast. Okay, for the world's record, up in the booth, we have a CPA with a lot of adding machines up there. How fast was Fred Hirsch just reading?
Mike, according to our calculations, Fred read 18 pages at 500 words per pages. He read for 15 seconds, so we multiply that by 4 for 1 minute for an average of over 36,000 words per minute.
36,000! That's a world's record! The fastest reader read 25,000 words a minute. Congratulations, Fred Hirsch, and let's meet the fastest reader in the world. Congratulations, that's phenomenal. We just set a record right here on Amazing Discovery. Wait a second. We saw you flipping through the pages. Did you really remember what you've read? I mean, do you know what you've read?
Well, of course. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense.
Well, let me give you a little test here. Now, I'm not a fast reader here, so just give me a chance here. I got to think of a question. Just a second here. It's hard to talk while I'm reading. Okay, here we go. What was the name of a soldier, a Russian general that was fighting near a bridge?
Well, there wasn't a Russian. It was a German soldier, and his name was Schmidt. And he was killed at the bridge at 7 o'clock p.m.
Look, absolutely right. They all look the same the last day. Fantastic. You did it. Congratulations, Fred. I mean, reading this fast, I mean, this has got to help you in your work.
Oh, sure, but the primary reason for it is all those wonderful books out there, they enrich you. They take you places. They refresh your mind. And with a good book, you're never alone.
Wow. Congratulations, the fastest reader in the world. We're going to submit Fred to the Guinness Book of World Records in England. Fantastic. John Machida, what do you think of him? All thousands of words a minute.
Well, I just want to say congratulations. I think you did a really terrific job. But, you know, I think I could have gone a lot faster. All I needed was a bigger book. I mean, the words were a little small. I needed a bigger book. I could have gone much faster than I did before.
Okay. We'll give you another chance. I think I'm finally catching on here. Now, John can only read so fast because he has to say every word. And Fred, well, he lets his mind do the work. And obviously, he can read very fast. I mean, he broke the world's record.
Well, you know, that's right, Mike. But also comprehension increases when you use the program. Alphanetics can be used by anybody, Mike, a student or a teacher.
Well, let's meet an educator, J.D. Mildrew. Now, you teach college. What subjects do you teach?
Mike, I teach math and physics, the subjects that give the students the most trouble.
But how does reading help you with math and physics?
Many students come in math and physics. They're terrified by these subjects. They think it has something to do with their math aptitude. We find it has something to do with reading ability.
Really? So reading is the foundation for learning math and physics too, huh?
If students develop a strong reading ability, then we find that their math and science performance increases.
So Alphanetics can help you in the field of sciences too?
That's correct, Mike.
Fantastic. Well, Tiffany, let's meet Tiffany, who is in high school. And Tiffany decided on her own to get involved with Alphanetics and speed reading. Why was that?
Well, the main reason that I decided to take the reading program was because I plan on going to college. And I've talked to some of my friends that are in college, and they say that college is a lot of fun, but there's a lot of thick books that you have to read.
Yes, there are.
So I decided if I took the program and increased my reading, I'd be able to get through the books quicker and have more time for fun and still get good grades.
Pretty smart girl. Now, what was your beginning reading score?
230 words a minute.
And where'd you end up with?
1,250 words a minute.
1,250. What an improvement!
And Mike, he was only on the program for a very short period of time.
Incredible. Now, Tiffany, you brought your mom, Donna. Mom, what do you think of this?
I'm really proud of Tiffany. She's always been a good student, Mike. But I think she feels better prepared now to go to college and tackle those big books. I wish I'd had the program when I was in college.
Me too. Oh, and I'm really impressed, I gotta tell you.
You know, Mike, reading is the key to all knowledge, and knowledge is the key to success. Now, Alphanetics can work for anybody. It doesn't matter if you're a housewife, a business person, if your reading goals are to read technical materials, medical journals, the Bible, a cookbook, or just newspapers. Alphanetics can work for anybody.
All right. Now, when we come back, we'll finally check in our Amazing Discoveries classroom and see how our students are doing. And we'll get to talk with the fastest talker in the world again, John Machida.
Okay, Mike, just give me another chance. Another chance is all I want. Pretty please, I'm begging you. Please, Mike, just another chance. That's all I really need. Would you do that for me, huh?
And we're going to hear a very emotional story with a very happy ending thanks to Alphanetics. All this and more when we come back on Amazing Discoveries.
Does this look like your house? A pile of newspapers here, a stack of magazines here, and a mountain of books over there? You can't throw anything away. Someday you're going to get around to reading them, right? Or are you a student getting further and further behind in your homework because you just can't seem to stay on top of the reading assignments? Does keeping up with your job require you to read and then read some more?
Read this for tomorrow morning's board meeting, Cromwell.
So much to read that you have to take most of it home with you at night and still keep working and working and working? Well, you're not alone. But now you can join the thousands who read 5, 10, even 20 times faster thanks to the powerful Alphanetic speed reading system.
This program helped me to read faster, so now I have time to read on myself. And I think reading's fun now.
When I first started out, I was below average reader. Now I'm reading about 2,000 words a minute. But better than that, I went from a CD to an A in English. Not.
All right. Hey, welcome back. Wrong camera. There we go. Back to it. So let's see what's next on our little Star Wars adventure. As I wander through here.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malak, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malak or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Good. That's all I need to know, mission. Talking to you. Never mind. Beep bop boop 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 beep bop bop. Where? Oh, nobody is. All right. Get through this. Get through that little arch. Supplies. For emergency food and supplies. A box. Cantankerous. No, 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 no. I didn't want to leave, damn it. I wanted to back out. Center. This way. That not the bridge? Oh, the cockpit's... Okay. I was in the ass of the plane. Dantooine. Tatooine. Sheik. Mahan, or whatever that is. Or beyond. Yavin. Go to... I want to save the... I don't know. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it this way. Tatooine it is. Take our stolen ship and explore the galaxy.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Ah! How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
I'm a weasel.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Like it was.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
All right, well, let's get it going. Checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. All right, what do you... Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Conditioning everyone. No one knows anything about it. I want to check out the food stores in the next cargo hold. Check back here. Strangely, the news story disturbed recently. The party would have done this explanation. Lies, McClure. There are no half-eaten or torn packages. Death was pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person's been conducting clandestine raids on your store. Whoever the thief is, they've managed to avoid detection by or maybe thorough search of the ship will have all away. Appears to be some kind of hidden smuggling compartment. Without proper codes, you won't be able to open.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Think that you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you. Think you hear this stop. They just think you hear the soft patter of footsteps. Got it. They disappear. Cargo.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Oh, girl, where did you come from?
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Down, I won't hurt you.
Mucho shakapaga.
Still don't understand.
Mucho shakapaga.
Tell me your name. Brief lunchbox. Or
Mucho shakapaga.
Sasha, right?
Mucho shakapaga. Tonki ba non tontek.
Where's your speak?
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Part you so you know of them.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Orion. For Jerome.
Tonki ba Tong Abuk Shami Nonok. Tong Abuk Shami Nonok. Tonki ba non tontek. Selima Wanga Kun. Tonki ba non tontek.
Panel.
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu.
There goes
Dong
it.
abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Dong abuk shami no nok.
Pointless.
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho
Tom Disson.
shakapaka.
About me yet.
Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka.
Like me, I understand.
Selima wanga kun bitkin. Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Yes, very bad. Stop that.
Kipuna. Tonki ba non tontek.
I understand. No, I will not hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Is that kind of
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Is that a part of the ship room?
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
Chew to bite? No, I don't get.
Tonki ba. Dong abuk. Mucho shakapa. Selima wanga kun bitkin. Tonki ba. Tonki ba. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tonki ba.
I give up.
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
Right, you can stay here
Mucho
for now.
shakapaka.
Oh God, that was pointless. Oh, what kind of stupid bullshit did they add into that? Even take her and take. I'll take mission.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get from credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I'm done with you. Stay out of my business or else. Very specific. Who do I ask?
That's not...
Older thing. Peaks art.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Actually, I need to get going.
As you wish.
And 3 scoundrel. Look at him, just Stewing in the steam. Who's that? Turn it. Gunda Fasa. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from McTunis. Save your credit. Don't be shy. Just ask to see what you want. Get a good look. Don't merch. See what you have for sale. Of course. Bantha, highly pungent mix of local plants and fungus. Must be doo-doo. Hello there, Cap. Let's see. Ah, yes. Here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered. Shipment? What are you talking about? This is Docking Bay 32, isn't it? Yes, it is. But I'm here on requisition. God, that goes by fast. Say Gitska. It says right here on the manifest you ordered a crate of Gitska to be delivered to Docking Bay 32. That's right here. All I need is your thumbprint for the... Wait a second. Where did the data pad go? Nothing's ever organized. At any rate, the Gitska is yours. One of the loaders said this crate split open. Put on your hold. Some of the critters have gotten loose. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy. The fuck? I got shit I didn't need? Oh, whatever. Here we go. Tatooine.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
I have no time for beggars.
I am no beggar. I just need a little help is all. There's no one for me to turn to on this wretched planet. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'm no hunter.
No? But you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license?
I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license.
All right. Where'd I get a license?
Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits, but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help.
I have time for this.
Please, will no one help? We need the credits. We have nothing.
The Republic is too complacent. If they let Terrace fall, do you think they care what happens out here?
Oh, you're safe. This planet is canon.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please make it quick.
However, how long I want, understand?
Is there some kind of problem? I'm just doing my job. I don't want any trouble from you.
I should do.
Hey, why are you threatening me? I just repair the crawlers. It's not like I'm packing away the credits. I don't need this. What are you trying to prove?
Nothing.
All right, then.
Hey, first side point. Hey King, what's going on? There. I bought a harmonica for shits and giggles. A harmonica is good for giggles. Go shouting food. It's all about. Done taking it office. They aren't interested in listening. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when you own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
No way to get a license.
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Okay. Sure, I'll agree to.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
How can I help? I do? How did you know?
But your face gets all scrunched up. At the pub. Staring at it.
I am a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Good warm.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies, not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Already you exhibit the kind of willfulness, erratic behavior, and lack of compassion that will lead you to corruption. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I'll try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well. Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power can be a gift or a
like
curse.
these guns?
When you need guidance or advice
Take us to the
support,
gun show.
I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Yes, what is it? About our... Go to Don't you believe what corporation said in there? There's always a peace conflict. They're just lazy. About Circa 1. So, you are the killer that they hired. Walk out there and wipe them out. I expect no less from them. Sand people aren't animals. I've watched them. They're intelligent. Very peaceful. But no one will try, of course. Can't even... Dead. Circa said the sand... Legend or not, sand people have killed people. Yeah, the Circa Corporation would numerous giant sand tear up the desert with ion shells, whatever else. What would it invasion? No negotiations. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a compensation, whatever, I'm hoping to... I don't care. Get out of my way. Go on, then. Just like Circa. Excited fool. You just talk to them. Translation. Now I'm wasting my time. Go on. Get out of here. Yeah, I ain't listening. I got a job to do. I also got a wireless chargeable house a couple of days. Very convenient. Very, very, very convenient. Wireless stuff. Uh-oh, ninjas.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Oh, snap. Dark Jedi. Dark Jedi Road. Wait, Bastila.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Got any advice for?
Oh, heck, I don't know. Hey there, what can I... I always heard Tatooine was nothing but a rock covered by a bunch of worthless sand. I can't even figure out why Zerka Corp set up their mining operations here. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know? Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky you try with the blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing.
Oh,
Those
well,
Volkers didn't scare
yeah, that
me.
would be a
They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course,
anatomically
I never got the
corrected
chance. I guess
father.
Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
That you good?
Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Volkers didn't know that. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking, you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Before.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city. He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter
Oh,
to
so
me,
you-
though.
so
I accept
gotta
him
sh-
for what he is,
with me.
not
Got
what
it.
he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done. My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
What's going on?
Hey there. What can I do for you? I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing. But you don't have to tell me anything.
No, I want to tell you. Zalbar's a great listener, but it might be nice to talk about this with someone who doesn't reply in growls and grunts. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know. I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might
Of
even
course.
have been a few
Always
arrest
money.
warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
I'm being nice to her. Family.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Skills to have mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need? Okay, have it your way.
Ganondorf.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like. I was back on Taris. It seems like a long time.
Ask you.
I'm not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore.
How's this plan?
Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. Well, you should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. Funny little guys. Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Tough to talk to Jawas.
Well, fresh face for the game.
Oh God,
I
no!
wonder, would you
Who's
care
that?
to play? My name is Furco Nellis. All right.
God, I'm not.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
Got things on.
What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich. You got a license there, don't you? Faz's Lodge will be open to you now. Nothing more I can tell you about hunting that his lot won't. And since you got that license from Zerka, you know they look for bounties of their own. They're the ones with credits to pay and interest to protect. Yeah.
Go to the. what I need to do because I'm at all the areas. Ah, geez, Mission.
Hey there. What can I... I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up. My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She
Wow.
used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went. Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay.
You, please, have you reconsidered? I wouldn't have any idea who to trust. My husband didn't know most of them. He wasn't a proven hunter.
Oh, but yet you're asking me, a total stranger.
I have my suspicions. I'd rather trust a newcomer like you. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits.
I'll just... How about it?
You will? Oh,
No, that's gonna be nice.
thank you.
Wow. Sometimes...
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Better not give me... God damn it! Ah, needed to get it right down at the... Yeah.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, A little jolt of the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you've thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
All right. Got to go out. Done quite a bit of Star Wars. Continue this. Made some pretty progress. Best part was we destroyed 2 families. And I'm still going on with the mission. Jedi don't care. They just care about what they need you to do, and that's it. Bunch of self-absorbed jerks. Well, anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed that playthrough. Have more coming very soon. But speaking of which, tomorrow, because July 3rd, tomorrow is July 4th. The birthday of America. Woo! And I ain't got nothing planned special for that. So, but you know what? Like I said, cards always subject to change. But plan would be tomorrow I will do a 4th of July stream with part 2 of Mass Effect, All American Shepherd, unless I decide I find something and we go with that. But maybe I'll sprinkle something in there festive before we start playing the game to get us in that mood of celebrating the anniversary of our great country. Something that tick off the somebody that tick off all the weirdos out there, like anybody cares. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get plugs, get those out of the way. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials. Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you get all my updates. Everything is Nash Thunderclap. Oh man. Yep. And it's also back to work for me tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to survive through. Maybe the last 20%, 10% of the crud that I've got is completely washed out. And I can actually have a full day of standing around for 8 hours. Wish me luck tomorrow, because I will need it for sure. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to go ahead and thank King and Stalking for keeping it up in the chat as always. If anybody stopped in just for a little bit of your time, I greatly appreciate that. And with that being said, have a good night, everybody. Take it easy. Don't let them catch you slipping. You got to do that and make time for it. And we will see you next time. Bye for now.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
Oh my God, that was an abomination. That was
Sit through that. My ass is actually sore. My ass is actually sore.